My name is Payam Saljoughian, and I can't wait to compete at the Crossfit Games. I work out at Diablo CrossFit in Pleasant Hill, California. I'm 32 years old, and I'm originally from Moraga, California. Yeah, so I was a water athlete in every respect growing up. So I was swam in high school and college, played water polo in high school, coached water polo, did a lot of open water swimming in college, triathlons. So any sort of water sport, that was my life from when I was 6 years old until through college. So I'm hoping for some swimming at the games. That would be awesome.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did a lot of pull-ups before I came. Definitely feeling them.
Yeah, so when I heard about the changes, of course that impacted Diablo a lot because we're a gym that's had representation both individually and with teams at the regionals forever in the games. And so for the regionals to go away, it impacted a lot of athletes here and myself. And so in that sense, it was kind of a bummer, but it opened a lot of doors. And for me, of course, being a dual citizen, Iranian American, that raised a unique opportunity. And so when I heard about the changes, a couple months ago, or I would say it was maybe in the middle of the summer, I actually, I talked to my dad and I said, can I apply for a passport just in case? Because I didn't have a passport at the time. I was a citizen, but I didn't have a passport, and I didn't know what CrossFit was going to require in terms of citizenship. So we did the paperwork and we applied for the passport, and it actually came in the mail in the middle of the Open. And then it all kind of worked out. At the time, it was all uncertain, and there was a lot of things that had to fall into place. I had to get the passport to prove my citizenship. I had to actually win the Open, and then there were some political issues with Iran, whether they would have representation at the games or not. And so it all fell into place, and it worked out. Yeah, it's going to be really fun to compete with those guys. I know Laura and I have started training together a lot ever since we qualified, and just an opportunity for the three of us to represent our nationality on a world stage is really cool. I mean, I know there's been a lot of chatter about the changes in CrossFit, but I think to go to the games and to represent your country and walk around with the flag and have the flag on your jersey and to have the title of fittest or national champion from that country, to me it's a lot cooler than being the fittest in the Mid-Atlantic region or whatever. And I think over the years that'll become more and more apparent, and I think at some point we'll look back on the regionals as a stepping stone to where CrossFit is, but I think we'll realize the changes made a lot of sense. And I think the changes will open a lot of doors for athletes from these countries that will just have more exposure and more opportunity. And we've seen in the last couple of years athletes like Laura Horvath from Hungary and the women from Iceland and Australia. And I think we'll see top athletes from smaller countries in South America, Middle East, Asia that will really surprise some people, and I'm excited to see where the sport's going in the next couple of years.